The Priestly Fraternity of St. Peter is a traditionalist Catholic society of apostolic life for priests and seminarians which is in communion with the Holy See. Canonical status. According to canon law, the FSSP is a clerical society of apostolic life of pontifical right. It is not, therefore, an institute of consecrated life. Members take no religious vows, but are instead bound by the same general laws of celibacy and obedience as diocesan clergy and, in addition, swear an oath as members of the society. The fraternity's pontifical right status means that it has been established by the Pope and is answerable only to him in terms of its operation, rather than to local bishops. A local bishop still governs the fraternity's work within his respective diocese. In this sense, its organization and administrative reporting status are similar to those of religious orders of pontifical right, mission and charism. The FSSP consists of priests and seminarians who intend to pursue the goal of Christian perfection according to a specific charism, which is to offer the Mass and other sacraments according to the Roman Rite as it existed before the liturgical reforms that followed the Second Vatican Council. Thus, the fraternity uses the Roman Missal, the Roman Breviary, the Pontifical, and the Roman Ritual in use in that year, the last editions before the revisions that followed the Council. The 2007 Motu Proprio Summorum Pontificum has authorized this older form of the Mass known as the Tridentine Mass, not only for the fraternity, but for all Latin Rite priests as an extraordinary form of the Roman Rite. Following from its charism, the fraternity's mission is twofold: to sanctify each priest through the exercise of his priestly function, and to deploy these priests to parishes. As such, they are to celebrate the sacraments, catechize, preach retreats, organize pilgrimages, and generally provide a full sacramental and cultural life for lay Catholics who are likewise drawn to the rituals of the 1962 Missal. In order to help complete its mission, the fraternity has built its own seminaries with the goal of forming men to serve the fraternity, founding, for the honor and glory of the Holy Catholic Church, for the consolation of the much troubled faithful, and for the peace of their conscience. The undersigned members until now of the Fraternity of St. Pius X declare with profound regret over the illicit consecration of bishops on the 30th of June that they have remained within the Catholic Church as pars sanior of this same fraternity, and that they have but one desire: to be able to live as a religious society in this church and place themselves at her service under the authority, of course, of the Roman Pontiff, her supreme head. The FSSP was established on July 18, 1988 at the Abbey of Hauterive, Switzerland by 12 priests and a score of seminarians, led by Father Joseph Bissig, all of whom had formerly belonged to Archbishop Marcel Lefebvre's Society of St. Pius X. They were unwilling to follow that movement into what the Congregation for Bishops and Pope John Paul II defined to be a schismatic act and grounds for excommunication lati sententia due to the consecration of 4 bishops without a papal mandate. Father Joseph Bissig became the fraternity's first superior general. Organization. As of October 2011, the fraternity included 392 members, 228 priests, 10 deacons, and 154 seminarians in 117 dioceses spread among Australia, Austria, Benin, Canada, Colombia, France, Germany, Great Britain, Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Nigeria, Poland, Switzerland, and the United States. The fraternity's membership represents 35 nationalities, and the average age of its members is 36. The Lay Confraternity of St. Peter enrolls 3,487 members who spiritually support the fraternity's charism. Superiors General. The FSSP's current Superior General is the Very Rev. Johnburg. The Vicar General and Assistant is the Very Rev. Patrick Dufay. Joseph Bissey. Arnaud Develers. Johnburg. Districts and regions. The fraternity is divided into 3 districts and 2 regions. German-speaking district, Superior, Rev. Bernhard Gersel. French district, Superior, Rev. Benoit Paul Joseph. North American district, Superior, Rev. Gerard Seguto. Belgium Netherlands region, Superior, Rev. Hervé Hygonet. Southern Cross region, Superior, Rev. Christus Ister Verblust. Educational institutions. The fraternity has 2 seminaries. The International Seminary of St. Peter in Wigratzbad Offenbach, in the German state of Bavaria, was established in 1988. It serves French and German-speaking seminarians. Our Lady of Guadalupe Seminary, in Denton, Nebraska, United States, was established in 1994 and serves English-speaking seminarians. Until 2012, they also operated a boarding school, St. Gregory's Academy in Elmhurst, Pennsylvania. Ezekiel House, a house of formation for first-year seminarians, exists in the city of Sydney, Australia. The director of Ezekiel House is Fr. Duncan Wong FSSP.